Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. A couple days after Christmas, it's Monday, and for Christmas, I got a Savinelli 616 Roma, rusticated and everything, from my son. Really nice, loved the bit. Kind of a funny story. Thursday night, my two sons and I went over to the local brick and mortar, and I was looking at some Savinelli 320s, and there's two of them in this tray, and between them is an empty space. And my son kept telling me how he didn't like the 320s and yeah, da, 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 da. Well, it turned out an hour before he had bought this one, which was sitting between the two of them. So he was really hoping that I didn't Christmas myself with a 320 and take away his steam. So I got this Christmas morning, and I was very happy with it. And the first one I have that's rusticated, never had that before. I smoked some the other day, and it works really well. But my son is a bit of a purist in almost everything. And so he bought me a beeswax candle to light the cedar strips to light the pipe. That way no alternate scents get in there. And so we did that the other day and worked out pretty good. In it, I'm smoking McClellan's St. James Woods as part of their personal reserve. And the lady at the brick and mortar, I just said, hey, pick me a tobacco at random. And she started to give me some of the Frogmorton series. I said, well, I already have that. And she goes, oh, put them all back. And then she pulled this one out. And you know, I like it. It's Virginia's, let's see what it says. It's red and black, stoved Virginia's, and Louisiana Perique. And I kind of like it. I was surprised. I thought it'd be too harsh for me. And it's not. I do like it. And it comes in a flake, or I guess it's a ribbon cut. It's like a flake broken apart, but long strips. And so my son has sat here for 2 days during separate times while I was smoking, and he's been breaking it apart so I could jar it up. I only put in about a half a bowl, because the other day I did a half bowl and it lasted me an hour. A whole hour. And I smoke a little fast. The bowls all get hot. I try to slow it down, but that one went down a little too far. I don't know how you guys that used to be cigarette smokers, I can't inhale any of it. If it gets to here, so I never have smoked anything since college, and so I'm just trying to get the hang of it. I don't think I tamp it down enough. I draw a lot of air around it. I'm still learning. You guys have had plenty of good hints for me. But see, the cedar makes a good fire. It doesn't add sulfur or butane or Zippo fluid or anything to the flavor of what I'm smoking. So I told my son I would only smoke this pipe with good tobacco and the candle and the cedar. I think I can do that. I got enough other pipes. I wish somebody would have warned me about the pad-tad conundrum. In the last week, I've gotten a cornament from the Markwood Men's Club, which is the first thing I've ever got from the YTPC, so I was really stoked. And I thought it'd just be too much of a newbie to do it as a box opening. But yeah, I got two Country Gentlemen, the Cobb, the Cornament, which is a Morgan Meerschaum, My apologies. It's like once it tunnels down into my throat, it finds its way again. And this Savinelli, and I still want more. It's fascinating, isn't it? That just the trying of new tobaccos and the differences in the pipes. And the other day, I told you guys about this thing I was using for a tamper. I'm digging it out. I have my travel box. Anyway, this little fake bullet knife that my brother had given me. And I had told you probably wouldn't approve. And little did I know, come Christmas Day, my mother, who I hadn't told, gets me a pipe stand. And my brother gave me some other pipe-related things. They had seen one of my YouTube videos and went, "Hey, what's Rick doing?" So I guess there's no secrets. And and I think my son actually spilled the beans. So anyway, so I wanted to show off my new pipe and my beeswax candle, which is unscented, pure and natural. And my boy spent way too much money on a foot-long beeswax candle. And this tobacco is very good. I'll put it down as McClellan St. James Woods. And I do like it. It's unfortunately, the last 2 days I've smoked either this or On the Square. And my wife does not like. She says they're very heavy. I'm out in the garage, right? Well, she's in the other room, and like 2 hours after I was done, she goes, "Can you go open a door in the garage?" Sure. But, you know, that's funny. Well, just showing you my new acquisitions. I like this. I've got a couple of Savinellis now. And my other one, I think, is the same model, but it's one of their unfinished seconds, and it's one of my favorites. Except it's a pot shape, and I don't know what this would be called. Not quite an apple, you know, maybe. You'll tell me. Somebody will know. You're all geniuses when it comes to this stuff. I'm not. But I do enjoy it. It's got a huge bowl, and I like that. I just can't finish it. And it came pre-carboned. Oh, holy cow, 8 minutes already. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to hold you up this long. You've probably already tuned out because I'm just waddling through here. But God bless you. Thanks for watching. I hope you saw the other video I put up about Quincy. He's a lot more interesting than I am. So God bless and good night.